so much of what has driven Chris Smith is about his relationship to Amelia Harcourt and how she feels about him. And so he is sort of like a burnt nerve end. He's very vulnerable.
I'm going to make a life in the other world and overcome my trauma and be the good man there that I was never able to be here. I'm going to be a brother to my brother, a son to my dad, and I'm going to tell Amelia yes. Did it mean anything? Anything at all what happened on the boat?
No, I was drunk. I told you, I wish it never fucking happened.
The moment that meant something to him did not mean anything to Amelia Harcourt, and that's very disappointing for him.
Harcourt has a hard time feeling and experiencing emotions for Chris. It brings up a discomfort for her because she protects herself.
What's up, John? Barely know him. He's acting very familiar.
John Economos is torn between two worlds. This is an Argus tactic. They like the fact that you want to choose the organization over all of your personal connections.
Make sure your loyalty is first and foremost to the A. Argus.
He is tested so much with Fleury.
Yeah, me and Ginger Cool are on this shit.
Jesus Christ.
Bordeaux.
I'm not getting paid to deal with your shit.
I think you kind of are. Judo master.
Remember that time you snuck up behind me and hit me in the head with a tire iron?
And then the cherry on top is Red St. Wild.
That there is a point for Hagrid.
I don't want you on my side, you fucking psychopath.
You judge me for ridding the world of beaked vermin.
Eagly, who is probably the most powerful member of the 11th Street Kids. He's going to have to face off with Red St. Wild. And we see that Red St. Wild's bullshit about the primal eagle maybe is not bullshit, that there is something incredibly special about Eagly.
I'm afraid Flag's gonna kill him. So you gotta put Chris in the books.
Book him?
So there's an arrest record, otherwise he's just gonna disappear.
Once he sees that it's becoming more personal between Chris and Rick, it affected Fleury. I think he realized these guys are playing it close to the vest, but Fleury wants to be a part of something good. In the early scene, when Economos and Fleury meet, we have an exchange of like, how do you want to be greeted?
So what'll it be?
What'll what be?
What form of greeting?
Maybe just nod like...
And then when we were shooting this scene where Fleury says,
It's good you did that.
I gave him the head nod from the first time we met.
Of course I have a job to do, but my through line here is revenge.
Flag is letting his anger get the best of him. I don't think he totally sees it that way, but there's a reason he's choosing that path.
Despite how it may seem, my priority is protecting the people of the United States. I need to find that dimensional rift for a greater purpose, benefit us all.
That's also a big moment for Sasha to realize there's definitely a conflict of interest for Rick Flag. But that loyalty that Rick is showing, Sasha finds that attractive.
Barasso killed Rick, your son and a fellow agent, and I have no problem with him being taken out, sir.
Chris, there's no way Ems could do that.
Right, she's too petite.
No, she's one of us. She's an 11th Street kid.
But she fucking did it, all right? She saw her opportunity to wheedle her way back in Argus at my expense, and she took it.
The relationship between Chris and Adebayo is beautiful because the vulnerability that they have with one another, especially for a character like Peacemaker who wants to come off really tough and have it all together.
Fucking over it. I'm over all of it. I'm fucking done.
Adebayo, she especially knows that what he's doing is not good for him. Whereas at this point, Chris is kind of seeing it like the universe just made a mistake.
I want to be a hero. I enjoy the admiration and praise of others. I wish my family loved me. I wish I never killed my brother. He's experiencing a lot of these moments for the first time.
Every moment of kindness with Augie and every moment of tenderness with Keith really highlights what Chris never had. That is the hole in his heart that he's trying to heal in so many ways that he can't.
I mean, I don't say it enough, but I love you, buddy. Chris Smith being accepted into his alternative dimension family, it checks a lot of boxes of what we know that Chris Smith is looking for. So he wants to go back into the alternative Peacemaker universe. You ready for the next adventure, pal?
Judo Master doesn't know what's beyond there, but because he's tasked to do something, he feels it's his obligation to follow Peacemaker. It's fear running through his mind, but he takes a deep breath and then just embraces the unknown.
Chris thinks that he's ruined everybody's lives, so he gives them the container as his parting gift. And if Rick Flag gets that back, that's a big enough deal that maybe the team can have their lives back. They don't accept it because their friendship means more to them than that.
Adrian definitely has a very difficult time processing different emotions, and this group is everything he's got. So Chris leaving the 11th Street Kids is pretty hard on Adrian. In his eyes, Chris is his best friend, so him leaving the group, that's his whole world crumbling.
This is the first time that Adrian has shown real emotion. And the fact that he takes comfort in who he sees as his nemesis, which is Adebayo, is incredibly touching.
Everybody has their issues, and we all kind of wish we could escape sometimes. So losing Chris was a really hard reality for them to face. But what we do know is that, like Chris says,
to the 11th Street Kids, no one will ever break us apart.
And they're trying to figure out how to get their friend back.
That's led by Harcourt, who's the one who has most wanted to get her job back out of everybody. She makes the choice to give all that up.
Come on.
Where are you going?
Well, we can't use it here. Argus will find it.
Use it? Why are we going to use it?
Because we're gonna get Chris back.
Fuck me.
Fuck!
The first season is a little bit more about Peacemaker, and the season's a little bit more about Christopher Smith. It is about this human being, and at the end of the day, it's not really a superhero show. It's a show about a group of disparate individuals who all have a lot of issues, but also bring out the best in each other.